Right, so...
Well... Ouch.
Do it again? Turn the controller.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, it's falling out again.
Well...
Oh.
What?
Am I supposed to... Hang on. Do I put that on here?
Huh.
Then I can go over here. There's no indication of what I'm supposed to do here. The colours? That's the exact goes with that.
Huh?
Well, I can't pick that up, so...
Ah! Ah!
I get it. So... bat was below. No, it wasn't. It's underneath. So bat was yellow. That was green. That was purple. Circular saws. No, hang on. So yellow, red, blue. That should be that. No. What? I don't get this. So I'm guessing. Oh, it's put it in the. But there's no indication as to what order these are supposed to be in. Hang on. There is no clues to this at all. I was nearly right, it's that order. Although I failed to see how this works.
Huh, must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel. It's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on? Huh. Yeah.
It's very Monkey Island all of a sudden.
You! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers! Oh, rats. Time to clock out yet? Yeah. Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet. They're still totally green. The bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches. This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green. Huh, that doesn't make sense when it's empty. Huh, there are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces. Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside, but that's not gonna stop me. Empty and useless, like the way I feel. What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story. Doesn't look like a water mill to me. Genius. Oils well that ends well. If this is the kitchen, I must be in hell.
Olive oil bowl.
If this is the kitchen, if this is the kitchen, I do, but I'm sure I'll. I do feel, but I'm sure. I do, but. Door, meet Rufus.
I can't get down there. There's a force field in the way.
Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me!
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers. Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what? Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young. But my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus, exactly. Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment... Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa, got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
But it can't be. I'm not like the Organons.
I never claimed you were. It's true that your genes are almost identical. You have no respect for life, but you have one thing that they lack completely.
Sex appeal.
Hope.
Yeah, and sex appeal, right? I'm not like Cletus or Argus.
Of course not. Cletus originally had green hair, and Argus blue.
But I wasn't thinking of hair. Look, they're conniving backstabbers, while I'm just totally trustworthy. They're arrogant and conceited, but I'm super modest. They're evil assholes, and I'm just too wonderful for...
Just stop right there, Rufus. Rufus, you're not identical because you are much more than just the sum of your genes. All your experiences, all your memories add up to form the person you are today.
You mean we once were completely identical? Only I was capable of learning from my failures?
Yes, that's it. Well, close enough at least. In your case, the gene for learning from your failures wasn't rendered correctly, but the rest is true.
Wait, if I'm a clone, wouldn't I have to be very young now?
A surprisingly good question. See those containers over there? In them, I simulate the natural process of aging.
So you can choose the age of your clones?
Exactly.
Then why do you look like shit?
Don't be so rude.
Okay, I'm a clone, right? So why am I still wearing the same coat?
Seriously? Oh, not a clothes business again. I create life, for crying out loud. You should think that everyone would be totally astounded by that fact. But no! Everyone always asks about the outfit.
Oh, well, excuse me. Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
You're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention.
That wasn't really intended in your design. design, but oh well, the technology is quite simple. I can use a full body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes me a nanosecond to cut.
Sorry. What was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
It was all for nothing. Deponia's lost, and so's Goal, and it's all my fault. Why carry on with this rotten life?
Because there is still hope. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And how will you make sure of that? Are you going to use that contraption to clone all of Deponia? I'll show you what I think of your stupid machine.
No, Rufus. No, Rufus, don't do that.
Stop me if you can.
Don't!
Okay.
Cut it out!
Hey!
Stop it! No!
There! Ha ha ha! Your turn.
What have you done? You destroyed everything. This means it was all for nothing.
You've got it at last.
You were right about everything, except for one little matter. It is all my fault. It was me who, way back when, believed that Deponia was no longer inhabitable, and I came up with the evacuation plan. I designed Elysium, and I created the Organon, and then, when I was done, I started to have second thoughts. I stayed behind on Deponia to look for a better solution. I had all the time in the world, and I messed it up. I have run out of time. I cannot make up for what I have done. I thought that I had deserved to live with my guilt, but even that concept turned out to be overly optimistic, because where there is life, there is hope. So what I deserve is to die with my guilt.
Go on then. What? Goal? Yes, that, but, Goal? She's still dead. What did I expect? But Hermes was gonna do something about her. Don't tell me he was gonna... I really need to talk to him. It's not over till it's over. Wait! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope.
No! Oh, crap. What do I do now? Oh no, not this again. A vampire platypus. I've never encountered one of those before. Okay now, take it easy. Hey, little one, are you hungry? Easy now. Hey, little one, are you... Eat. Hey, little, are you... Don't... I should consider work... I should... Before I get myself another Hermes, I ought to use up the old ones.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait! Don't! This is nuts.
Problem is, I can't. Because I can't get back down to the.
Nah, I should save the. There's not enough fat. Whoops. I don't know. This seems a little off to me. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Ah, who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Beggars can't.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all. I don't know. Here goes nothing. Huh. The oil seems to count as fat. Lucky guess. Nah, I should say there's not enough fat. Whoops. No way. I'm unique, more or less.
Oh, God damn it.
Don't! This is nuts. Certainly not. There are more than enough of the... Oh, rats.
I got it. I need to create 3 clones, so I'm missing something.
Stop! Oh, come on!
I've got to do something with this. I'm guessing I need to get that. How? All I've got is olive oil.
I should consider working as a dietitian. Wow, what a big surprise. Okay now. Uh-oh. Easy now. Okay now. Easy now.
I've got to have missed something.